there's the first stall. Oh! Howdy, howdy. We are back from Hammers. Right now, we are going to be getting on to something that I've been needing to get around to for a while, and that is gearing down the 450, because I want to start riding the 450 as much as I am riding the 400 out in the trails and for Natchies and stuff, and the 450 is just geared for the dunes. It's just not geared down low enough, so. Got the 400 and the 250. I should say both 250s. Still gotta put this one back together. Still gotta put the clutch cable on this one. But the 400's good to go. But we're gonna go ahead and change the sprocket and get this thing a little bit of a gear reduction so I can actually use it out on the trails. Both sprockets are swapped over. Everything's put back together. Ended up reusing my old chain. The chain's not that old. It's relatively new, but the new one was much too long, and my old one was like a perfect fit. So we're gonna go ahead and do a little test ride. I'm gonna just do a test ride out here, and then we're gonna take this thing out to LB and do an actual test ride. Little word of advice: don't buy a truck with a 5.5 foot bed. Just don't do it, because you can just barely not close the tailgate. Yeah, just don't do it. Love this truck, been a great truck, but never again with the 5.5 foot bed. Out here in LB, and there's definitely quite a few more people than I thought that would be here just for kind of a random weekend. We are going to go have a good old time. We're going to start off with the upper portion of Sunrise. Do what I can to not get soaking wet today, but we're gonna see how that goes, being that there is a lot of snow still on the ground. Oh, it is going to be a slick one today. definitely need to think about letting a little bit of tire pressure out of the rear. We'll go back to the truck real fast and lower these tires down. This thing just gets off of the line now. Oh, it is definitely cold out. Whew. My hands are frozen. Oh, well, hopefully I get a good angle on everything with the camera. Can't really see too much with the helmet on, so, but we're on older loop. Like I said, I'm trying to avoid that kind of stuff. One thing I gotta check periodically is my rear skid. It's starting to come loose. I don't know if I can get around this water hole. Not going through water in this bike. I'll do it all day long on the 400 and when it's not 25 degrees out. This is the upper part of Mainline. Gonna see how soupy or sloppy it is back here. See if I maybe can't get through here and up the hill with the 450. Too frozen. How we doing today? Doing great. How about yourself? Accelerate.
too much water, at least up to a certain point. Skid plate. Skid plate. This bike being so wide, it likes to smack the back all the time. Need to warm my hands up again real quick before we continue. Losing control on this thumb. Beautiful day though. Nice blue skies, sun's out. Just super cold out. Definitely ready for spring. Not ready for the rain, but definitely ready for spring. Well, there's the first stall. Got caught up on the skid plate. Oh man, I definitely have not been riding in a while. Yeah, got that rim a little bit right there on the rock. Oh, whew, haven't been riding in a while. Oh Lord. Now this is the stuff I gotta really test it out on, because this is how Natchez is on majority of the trails. So need to limber up a little bit and get after it. Need to get out and ride more often. I almost need to run a slightly bigger tire. We're going to check how deep it is. using the trusty old stick method. Oh yeah. I don't know, that's a little deeper than I want to deal with, at least today. I'm going to go ahead and flip around. Not sure if there was anything on the lens, but do my best to try to remember to clean it off. Only time I really remember is when stuff gets thrown at my face, so try to be a little bit better at that. Oh man, yeah, the 450 is just not as good as the 400 in the trails. Not that I'm the best rider in the world, and also doesn't help that I have not ridden in a while, but yeah, this thing is sits just a little too low. The way the 400 dominates out in the trails, it's just the right wheelbase, the right width, and it sits high enough. This guy is gonna, yep, there it is, all of them, every single one. Everybody now. Oh yeah. This bike is just exactly the wrong dimensions for this kind of stuff. But it might do better out in Natchez. I don't know. I'm still debating on which bike I'm bringing. I want to bring the 450. I want to bring this one so bad. I know the 400's tried and true. It's never let me down. It always does good out there. But I've been neglecting the 450 for a while now. The only time it ever gets ridden is out in the dunes, and it's been a little bit of quite some time since we've really done a dune trip. Like, see, I mean, the rear of this thing, really? Oh, guess I need a little bit more speed. All right. Just too low. She is just too low. Oh, again. Well, I gotta show you guys everything. I can't just show you the good parts.